Right side, I think, no?
Looks like it's 7A, it's a 7A, okay. It's a 7A. So,
Wait,
so that's
wait,
a,
wait, how you know it's a seven A?
say that again?
How do we know it's a seven A?
How did I know it's 7A?
How do we know?
You just have to trust me, man.
Okay, okay, okay.
Alright, look at your screen, look at your screen.
You gotta zoom in.
See it? Right here, see it says 7A?
Okay, okay,
Alright.
okay.
And they're calling it a secure communication.
Oh, there you go.
So this is it's a communication card. That's what it is, okay, it's a communication card. So we don't have that. We don't have communication cards in our controllers because we're not communicating, right? We're not hooked up to the city, we're not hooked up to the TMC, traffic management center. Yes,
When, like in the field, would most of these be filled up or only be two at a time?
there's usually one more for communication. That's what the 7A would be, that would be your communication.
So how come
It may not be a 7A, but you'll have a communication card, okay? Did everybody catch that question? He asked, what is it gonna look different in the field? And the difference between what you have here and what we have in the field is that the field is gonna have a communication card, because it's communicating either with the signal down the street, or the traffic management center, or the city, whatever, okay? Let me do this. I can see that. So, here's your controllers. So, they show all the different controllers here, see? These first two, these are NEMA controllers, okay? Then you have your 2070, and you have a 2070 NEMA. See these four, I don't know, four, ports here? They're the same, I think, was it this one? I don't know. Is it this one? Does it have a back view? Looks weird. I need a side view. See the ports here? Okay, so. So this 2070 has the same ports as this NEMA, they just do it. And actually the software, the manuals that you're using, it talks about NEMA and the 2070 world. The differences are getting, they're not as different as they used to be. Let's put it that way, okay? So here's all your modules. You have CPUs, input outputs. So let's see. So what do we have? We have the 2D, right, on the back there? Let me go back to this. This? Okay. So this right here is what they're calling the input-output module, number 2 here. Okay? Ours is different. Okay? If you look at the back of this controller, up here, it has the same input-output module as up on the screen there. Okay? Yeah, it's got the same one. Okay? That won't work. The output module on the screen here, the output module on this 2070 up here, will not work with our cyber cabinet. Thank you very much, McCain. So I had to swap out a bunch of those cards so that I could work with the cyber cabinet. But if you look on the back of yours, you should have a 2B, I think. Is it 2B? Yes, it's a 2070-2B. And if I come over here, there it is right there. It's a field input output from Nemeth TS1, TS2, Type 2 cabinets, and it's a field input output. The I/O, see the I/O here, you guys?
Yeah.
Just get in your heads, input output, okay? For ITS cabinets, what does ITS stand for?
Like intelligent traffic something?
Intelligent traffic. Intelligent traffic
System.
systems, signals.
Services?
You know, they just expect you to know this stuff, right?
It should be spelled out right there. What happened to the manual? What happened to the little, it's not spelled out in the manual?
Yeah,
Intelligent transportation systems, I hope, okay?
It could be something else.
Intelligent transportation systems, okay? So, this 2B works for an output for the intelligent transportation system cabinet, okay? You're gonna, so basically the card that is in the computer, okay? I do, hold on.
What's T's 2009 compliant? What's T's?
I heard you say something, Louis, were you talking to me?
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear what you said.
What's the T's 209 compliant for the contract cabinet?
Hold on a second.
Man, I wish they'd fix this computer.
What's the chassis? This thing? You need an adapter?
I didn't do it. I'll bring it next time, but, apologize for that interruption. So, the card that we have, the 2B, it's made for what they call an SIU cabinet. What does SIU stand for? What does it stand for? Alright. You will see that in, let's see, I have to go to cabinets. So if you look at, so this is one of the new cabinets they're trying to sell. I don't know if you can see that, but look how much room you have down there. Okay, this is your detectors right here, and this is your load switches right there. That's your PDA right there, okay? And now you have all this extra room. They really made it smaller. Let's see, is this where I want to go?
It's a whole different system, huh?
Okay, just to make sure I'm gonna say it correct, I'm gonna do this. Serial, no, it's serial interface unit, here it is right here, serial interface unit, okay, SIU, so. So, going back here. So this 2B, the one that we have in our control right now, okay, so that one right there, the 2B, it's made for what they call a serial interface cabinet. Instead of having this cable here with 104 wires on it, okay, in it, it has a cable with 12 wires in it. I have some pictures, I didn't get them uploaded onto my drive here. Sorry about that. But it basically has 12 wires coming out of the controller going to the cabinet. And it uses addresses, it addresses everything. If you know anything about Cisco, it puts addresses and then packets in between and sends it. That's how I pull up Swarco McCain on the computer here. They're doing that, they're basically doing the same thing in the signal cabinets today, okay? They're using addresses, and so that everything's addressed. Instead of running 104 wires out of controller, they run 12, and instead of having, what do I have, 14 times 2, 28, instead of having 28 available detectors, you have, I don't know, let's look at what they have here. Let's go back to the cabinet. Cabinets, okay. Let's go here, okay. Standard features. Where you can tell. Okay. Manage up to 120 detector inputs. 120, instead of 28, 120. I don't know why you would need that many detector inputs, but you got it, okay?
On the new cabinets, they don't run 120 wires or more?
They don't have the 104 wires going to the controller. Come on up here, come and look at this real quick, okay?
So it's not like a
If I pull this out, that's what you're gonna see. See that socket there? Okay? There's 104 connections, okay? So every detector, has an input. Every load switch has an output, okay? It has DC coming in, it has AC coming in, there's just all kinds of stuff going on here, okay? With the newer controllers, or with the new serial cabinets, they have 12 wires, okay? It connects to, let me see the back here controller. No, maybe, I think it connects to this one right here. So I think, and I think too, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, there's 14 pins on it, okay?
Is that on the two B or
What's that?
where are you going on the two B?
Okay, and it talks to everything through addresses. Okay, so, everything has its own specific address.
Then this table, there's another.
That's not there, no, it's not there. It's not there. Which makes the cabinet less expensive to build, you don't have all this wire, all those connections. But apparently, only one manufacturer right now has the detectors and the load switches, and they price it real high. Have you seen any of the serial interface units?
No.
Okay, SIU, serial interface unit, that's what it says. Everybody get that, serial interface unit, SIU? That's what's coming, that's where it's gonna go, but here we are in California. So much infrastructure is built that you're gonna see this old cabinet for a long time, because it's gonna cost a lot of money to replace everything.
If they swap the analog for the serial digital ones, is there anything else they have to swap along with it? Will the rest of the signal that's already built in work with that?
All the stuff in the cabinet, all the detectors,
Yeah,
all the,
that all has to get replaced, right?
yeah, all this stuff up in here, and all this stuff down here, it's gotta get replaced, because it's different.
Yeah. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it would be 10 grand a signal at least. That's just to buy the stuff. So, like, in Orange County, Caltrans has 500 signals. So 500 times 10,000, I don't know, how much is that? That's 5 million, right? That's just the buying, okay? How much does it cost to have it installed?
Another 2.5 million at least,
More than that. More than that. Anyway, so you're gonna, okay, I'm not a prophet, but you're gonna see this stuff for a long time, okay? It's just money, it's just money. Alright, so that's, back to this. So basically you have a communications card, you have an input-output card, you have a CPU, and you have a power supply. Don't forget the power supply. Without the power supply, you're dead. It's just a computer, that's all it is. Anybody ever built their own computer? No? Yeah. Alright, there you go. That's all this is a computer, okay? Man, this thing really probably got bigger. It's bigger, it's better.